Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The sure hands, it's Tracy. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man, it's Lindsey. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Clement. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. He'll get this drive started from the 29. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. It's caught. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense setting them up in an opportunity.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Bringing the heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble attack. There he goes. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's at the touchdown, fighting a run. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to UCLA. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Golden Gophers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. This time he's got it. Stumbled to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Grabbed behind the line, it's Turner. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll run it to the right. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to power it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it back on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Illinois right back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The give to the back. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois!
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better start. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Keeps it on the draw. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Under fire. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes down the right side. The 30. Running inside the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. It's complete to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but You got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off play action.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will. Oh, and he can't get. And he ends up taking a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab on the big throw. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong but so quick, so they can beat you with speed or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in, and you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Quick tempo here for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. makes the grab. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To throw, it's Lindsey. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. He's got his man across the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun. Wants to pass. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Taylor. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. That's caught. It's Dixon. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Illinois lining up quickly. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Leaves it with the back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Arkin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He caught it! Touchdown Illini! And the beatdown has ensued. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Boise State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 22 to UCLA. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one. Pulls it in on the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Right back to him on the ground. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be brought down. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the lone running back. There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He's got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Altmaier. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Motion from the wideout. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Boise State is just getting blown off the field right now on that Smurf turf. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to UCLA. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Arkin. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.